If you're searching for a 4-channel amplifier to send legitimate power to an entry or mid-level speaker, consider the Pioneer GM-A4704. This Pioneer 4-channel amp is an excellent choice to power your front components and rear coaxials on a budget. The Pioneer GM-A series amplifiers are Pioneer's entry-level amps. They're Class AB and they provide flexibility with loading down to 2 ohm in stereo mode and 4 ohm in bridged mode. This amplifier is perfect for those getting started in car audio because it's capable of running in 4-channel, 3-channel, and 2-channel modes, allowing you to build your first system with this amplifier. Pioneer has rated this amplifier with CEA 2006 compliance. We'll put that to the test in a minute. I consider this amplifier overall a good deal, with a price tag under $160. Pioneer rates this amplifier at 40 watts by 4 channels at 4 ohms, 65 watts by 4 channels at 2 ohms, and you can also bridge the amplifier for 130 watts by 2 channels at 4 ohms. Stay tuned in a minute for our amplifier power testing to see how accurate these claims are. Inside the box is an instruction manual, hardware, speaker level harness, and 4-channel Pioneer amplifier. It may not look like the most beastly amplifier out there, but the GM-A4704 is moderately powerful and is a definite upgrade to a factory or aftermarket system on a budget. Aesthetically, the GM-A series amplifiers are pretty simple. They feature a satin black chassis with gray Pioneer logo. One of my favorite features of this amplifier is the automatic signal sensing turn-on. There is no need to run a remote turn-on wire. This amplifier automatically detects the audio signal and will turn on. Pioneer packed the GM-A4704 with plenty of adjustments for both sets of channels. Channels 1 and 2 feature gain control, variable high-pass filter, selectable between 40 Hz and 500 Hz, fixed low-pass filter, and 2 or 4 channel input select switch. Channels 3 and 4 feature gain control, fixed 80 Hz high-pass filter, and fixed 80 Hz low-pass filter. All filters are 12 decibel per octave slopes. There are multiple ways to connect to your source. The GM-A4704 has 2 sets of RCA inputs to connect to your signal source using RCA preamp outputs on your aftermarket head unit. Those with factory head units need not worry. The amplifier features speaker level inputs for all 4 channels. Dimensions of the amplifier are 2 3/8 inches in height, 8.5 inches in width, and 12 7/8 inches in length. For connections, the amplifier features 4 sets of spade connection terminals for speaker outputs, and a set of spade terminals for power, ground, and remote turn-on. We recommend at least 8 to 10 gauge power and ground leads. Check out our amplifier installation kits online at qualitymobilevideo.com. Pioneer fitted the amplifier with a single 30 amp fuse. It is a Class AB, so it will be less efficient than a Class D, so make sure that you do not choke this amplifier with undersized power cables, and especially for those with longer runs. Let's test this amplifier out and see if it hits its specification. The first test we ran was 2 channels driven, 4 ohms, 1 kHz, 14.3 volts. Our audio precision will generate our signal and measure distortion. Our HP8903B audio analyzer picked up 58 watts RMS, 1% distortion, and 15.1 volts of output. Our AMM1 read 45 watts and we drew 13 amps of current. Going down to 40 Hz, our HP picked up 55 watts RMS, 1% distortion, and 14 volts of output. Our AMM1 read 48 watts and we drew 13 amps of current. Next, we went to 2 channels driven, 2 ohms, 40 Hz, 14.3 volts. Our HP picked up 79 watts RMS, 1% distortion, and 12 volts of output. Our AMM1 read 70 watts and we drew nearly 22 amps of current. Going up to 1 kHz, our HP picked up 85 watts RMS, 1% distortion, and 13 volts of output. Our AMM1 read 69 watts and we drew nearly 22 amps of current. Our final test was frequency response. We use our audio precision to run up each frequency. As you can see, this unit has an extremely flat frequency response, all the way from 10 Hz to nearly 60,000 kilohertz. So while this amplifier isn't exactly blowing your hair back, it was spot on and is a decent option for a simple 4-channel entry-level amplifier. You are getting about quadruple the power of a factory head unit, but it is just under $160. On a budget, would you take a flyer on this amplifier? Be sure to go to qualitymobilevideo.com to get all of your car audio and video gear with us today. Links in the bio. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that like button. Join the conversation below and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Thanks for watching.